Story time of the time my new psychiatrist had some crazy methods for treating my Tourette's. For those of you new here, hi, my name is Carly and I have Tourette syndrome. I was diagnosed at the age of 12 and I'm now 27 and I have had tics literally as long as I can remember. And when I was first diagnosed, I was sent to a psychiatrist. That's kind of how you get treated. Neurologists, psychiatrists are kind of the two doctors that deal with Tourette's. When I was 12 to 18, I had the same psychiatrist. It was pediatric, and he was amazing. He was so kind. But then when I reached 18, I had to be referred to someone new, someone who treated adults. I got rice. So I was referred to this guy who was supposedly an expert in the field of Tourette's. And I was like, great, he's gonna get me some ideas on how to make my tics better and more manageable. Like maybe he'll be able to help me. So the first appointment I have with him, I go in and he's observing my tics and being like, yeah, you have a fair amount of tics. Like I see you have Tourette's. Like what can we do for you today? Do you want to try new medication? Like I'm an expert in my field. Like he literally tooted his own horn that he's an expert. And then he goes on to say, yeah, when I was a doctor in Europe, like I treated so many patients with Tourette's in different ways and it really helped them. Do you want to hear about it? And I kid you not, this guy was so high on himself. He was like, I'm so great. But since he was a new doctor and I wanted to be polite and I did genuinely want help, I was like, yes, please tell me, what can you do for me? And he genuinely starts to tell me that he would use straitjackets on patients with Tourette's in Europe. He literally told me, if you want it, we can put you in a straitjacket. I got rice. Because it would help maintain the physical tics, like the motor tics. It would help them from coming out. And I thought this man was joking. I was like, haha, and he's like, he wasn't joking. And in my experience with Tourette's, and at least everyone else I know with Tourette's, we know that restraining yourself and like preventing the tics from coming out makes the tics worse. Even a quick Google search will tell you that. So I was sitting there thinking, how the heck is this man an expert in the field of Tourette's? Like, what? Then he starts talking about the brain surgery that they do on patients with Tourette's, deep brain stimulation. And he looks at me and he's like, I don't think you need that, but maybe a straitjacket. I wish I was making this up. I was like, no, can you help me with my medication though? And then fast forward a few months, he doesn't practice psychiatry anymore. I don't know what happened to him, but thank God.